How many times have you gone to the coffee pot today? How many times have you ordered your Starbucks drink via the app and picked it up so no one says hi to you? Energy is such a hard thing to accumulate and disperse correctly. However, there is a way to renew energy and really make sure that it's coming to you in a completely abundant and more energy than you can deal with. And I deal with that and it feels great. It's not every second, but it is a lot. Here are 6 ways that you need to eliminate today to get more energy now. The first one is clutter in your workspace. This is something I've struggled with for literally my whole entire life. My room was always messy. Messy, messy, messy. My workspace, everything. My desk had a billion things going on all at once. And there's something really profound about decluttering the workspace and decluttering the mind. They have to be congruent. If they're not congruent, they bash into each other. Although you may not consciously realize it, and I didn't for many, many years. This is a new revelation to me, seriously, months old, that when I declutter my whole entire workspace, I have freedom to think clearly and to act clearly. Become very, very clear in your thinking. Oh man, you will never go back to cluttered, ever. Along the same lines, cleaning your room where you reside, where you slumber. And this is the difficult thing for me because I hate making my bed. I hate it. I hate it. I always think I'm just going to go and sleep in it in 12 hours. Why? Or 15 hours. Why? Why? There's something profound about doing these small steps. And again, it's not about because the room is really important to clean. It's more so doing these small steps because if you never start with the baby steps, you're never going to be able to run, sprint, or even walk quickly. So doing these small things can be a precursor to larger goals that you want to accomplish in life. And yes, decluttering your workspace and cleaning your room are very elementary. However, again, things that are simple to do are also very simple not to do. So I encourage you to do the simplicity and do it. Eliminate wondering what you're going to eat every day. I remember seeing coworkers who literally thought for 30 minutes before lunchtime and told me, what should we eat today? What am I going to eat today? Man, that's a lot of time to waste on something so simple. So, encouragement, meal prep. It's healthier, save you on the money, and it will take away the guess factor. And it's all these small decisions we make every day. There's only so many right and high quality decisions we can make every day before our energy is depleted. It's a fact. So instead of spending time on what you're going to eat, which to me seems so silly, meal prep. Sunday afternoon, I literally make between 5 and 10 meals. It's not all the same. It's not all chicken and rice or beans and rice, budget life. It does have some variety, and you can definitely make variety. And guess what? People tell you they don't have time to cook. Those 10 meals take me approximately 90 minutes. 75 to 90 minutes as a range, depending on what I'm cooking. It's really not that much time. Think about it. 90 minutes over 7 days. That's the equivalent of about 15 minutes per day I'm cooking. Do you think you have 15 minutes a day to cook? I think you do. But for energy's sake, don't let your mind wander and wander and wander on things that really you won't remember 3 days from now. Oh man, this is the toughest one for me. Procrastination. And this is not to say, if you are good working under pressure, to eliminate that. This is the stupid stuff. Procrastinating paying your car registration. If you have the money and it's due in a month, why not just pay it? Why wait? When you have an idea like that, do it and do it now. Because if you don't close that loop, it stays open, and you think about the car registration, whether consciously or unconsciously, over and over and over again. And over and over and over. But you don't want to go through that loop. That loop is very taxing and tiring. If you think about somebody, call them. Send them some very, very good positive prayer or vibe or energy in the universe. Don't just, oh, I thought about, so-and-so. Call them. Make this second effort because you never know what they're going through. It could be a really good uplift for their day. And when you have a good idea, Write it down. Don't just think about it. I literally keep my journal close to me almost all day and all night. It's my bed buddy. And whenever I have something, and sometimes it is literally in the middle of the night, I've woken up and written things down. And I used to think, oh, I'll remember that in the morning. Do you know how many good ideas I've lost because of thinking that? Don't waste any energy procrastinating. If you think you have a good idea, write it down. And here's the thing, you can always cross it out and never do it if it's a bad idea. And no one's gonna know except you. Eliminate all social media, dating apps, and news apps. And the push notifications. Because those things are freaking relentless. And if you eliminate them from your phone, it makes it very difficult to get them. However, if you really need to check the news, if you really need to log into Facebook, whatever it is, you can do it old school. Walk over here, type in your login information, and actually do it. That's a conscious act. It's eliminating these unconscious things that take away your energy. Because looking at Instagram 100 times a day, although you may not consciously realize it, it takes away from that energy. And would you rather look at someone from high school's Instagram or read an enjoyable book? Look at someone's life you never talked to? Or write a new video script like this? Use the creative juices and use your energy for creative things. Things you actually want to accomplish. Things you want to think about. The meaning of why you're here. The definition of life. What the reasoning is you're on this earth. Those are important things to think about. And checking social media or reading the next news headline does not help you with that one bit. So eliminate them. And this is a very, very difficult one for me because I really enjoy knowing what's happening in the world, knowing what's happening with my friends and family. However, so much of it, and I really do mean a high percentage, is all junk. And the less junk you have in your life, the more clear-minded you will be to make high-quality decisions and actually spend the time how you want to spend it, not how you're unconsciously programmed right now to spend it. And that's a big distinction, going from unconscious decision to conscious decision. Up to 90% of our decisions and our habits every day are unconscious. That's a lot. However, the conscious ones are the ones that are going to propel you in your goals and actually help you accomplish everything you want to accomplish. And then lastly, don't use your phone, laptop, any technology at all for the first hour of every single day. This has been an absolute savior to me. Like most, I would grab my phone, which was usually sitting next to me, start looking at social media, checking my email. It's tiring me out before I even step out of bed. That is no bueno for someone who wants to have energy throughout the day. So don't look at your phone, don't do anything. A really simple way is all these phones now have do not disturb mode or sleep mode or whatever it's called. I literally put do not disturb mode until 2 hours. I do 2 hours after I wake up. At that point, I'm allowed to look at things. Before then, I don't do it all. Nothing. Don't do anything at all. No email, no news, no social media, nothing. Nothing. And I promise you, you will not go back to checking social media in bed. Those are my 6 that I have effectively and working on continually eliminated from my life. However, there are so many more things that are time wasters, time suckers, energy suckers that can be eliminated from life. Comment below, I want to hear what you guys have eliminated and what it has done for your energy and or time use. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I will catch you guys highly energized next time.